And we're back.
Huzzah.
So, yeah, as this serpentine creature emerges from the magma in front of you,
Does it appear hostile?
it is holding a long spear. Actually, I think it's a trident. No, it's a long spear. It brandishes the spear like threateningly, but it hisses something at you in a language that you do not comprehend, I believe. None of you speak Ignan.
Isn't that a primordial dialect?
It is
like
a primordial dialect, yes.
Yeah, like Orin, which I speak.
Yeah.
And I speak primordial.
In that case, give me a intelligence roll.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. You're not able to understand its specific speech, but you get the general gist of it, which is it wishes you to like depart.
Okay. I guess not knowing the specific language, Elizabeth would just try and respond in primordial and just sort of say like, we do mean you. We do not mean to encroach on anything you consider yours, but we are in pursuit of an illithid.
Okay.
We would be happy to progress and leave you be.
It does not seem to understand what it is that you're saying, and in agitation, it like smashes its spear into the magma and sprays like molten rock everywhere.
Okay. Can I just then try and repeat, we mean you no harm?
It still does not understand.
Okay.
It is becoming increasingly agitated.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna then turn to everybody else and say, yeah, this thing doesn't want us here.
Don't say. Well, I don't think we have much of a choice.
No, not really.
Either through the creek. Well, I guess we could just run past potentially, but you said there were more.
Okay, can I sort of just...
Oh, let's just fall back for a second. You know, we don't have to stand here angering.
Well, yeah,
whilst we talk.
I guess Elizabeth's new plan is like, as they're backing up, I guess she might as well do this. Is like, she just sort of gestures to herself and the party, and then points at that doorway.
It just continues to like take a hostile pose against you. It doesn't seem interested in communicating as long as it can't understand you.
Okay, yeah, we'll just keep backing off.
You just squeeze past Lyra. Sorry, Lyra.
Yeah.
It's okay. She's... Oh, no. Help me. She's stuck.
There we go.
Thank you. She gets stuck in walls sometimes. It's a little embarrassing.
Yeah, so you back off for the moment, and Tallithsyr just sort of looks at you and says, "So, what is the plan?"
Well, we've got a couple of options. Because if we could just run past, but there are creatures in the room beyond.
Yeah,
we could.
I did see at least one creature in there.
We could try smash through the metal sheet thing or open it. Hopefully it won't care. But I doubt it. Or we could try and run past it the other way.
Over the bridge, you mean?
Over the bridge.
I mean, we have to keep going in that direction. So unless there's another way around.
God. Let me understand other languages, but if only there was some way I could make it.
For all we know, that bridge could lead to the same room that we'd be walking into through that door, so... right?
Perhaps.
So I mean, at this point, I think it's more of a question of which way do we want to attempt and make it angry, because I don't think we're gonna get around this without pissing it off one way or another.
Oh, actually,
I might have some way to more clearly communicate with it.
well,
I don't think it's interested in communicating.
I think it's just, yeah, we're not even
I mean-
sure if it has been affected by the squid faces.
It did not have the greyish eyes that all of the previous thralls that you've seen
also-
have, but that doesn't prevent it from having a walking brain inside it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, I think
aside from the
the
fact that it's made of
magma does
lava.
that, or the lava, or whatever it is.
I was gonna say, yeah, aside from the fact that it's made of lava,
That would.
I don't think a brain can survive in lava, you know?
I mean, maybe not a regular brain, but
Okay.
But I was more. It was more a case of I don't know if their eyes could even turn the same way.
I want
But-
to try. I do want to try something else. One thing.
Like otherwise, can't you? Well, you only have your big wall, don't you? You don't have like some other, like less intensive wall.
No, I couldn't block it in any way.
I guess you go do your thing and then don't get injured.
I won't.
wait, what are you thinking of doing? Oh,
Yeah,
goodbye.
let's just send her off without a plan. What are you gonna
Yeah,
Well,
because you're like
her
looks
plan
from
is-
side to side and just sort of says, "Is it customary for you to execute plans without discussing them first?"
Well,
No,
she
it's
wants
not.
to communicate with it, and she has found a. Well, she's thought of a way to communicate.
Yeah. Well, I've got a spell that lets me communicate with lots and lots of people from any distance. To my knowledge, it should.
Is it telepathy?
Oh, yeah. Okay, true. I guess it technically is.
Well,
Maybe not
I
do
guess in
that
that case,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. God,
Well,
I
look-
forgot about that.
we can check out this side room, but otherwise, I guess that it's just gonna have to suck it up and deal with us.
What's this way? Or is this just?
It's just a loop.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
The only thing is, we don't know how many of them are there.
Well,
So I'd suggest we just run past.
well, maybe if we, are doing so with like, arms up, weapons away.
And then be caught off guard by the next room. I'm gonna have my shield out, because I'm not.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
you
think
can
it's
have your-
gonna be.
You can have a shield, but like, don't be like brandishing weapons against things.
I mean, I'm gonna have my sword out. I don't know what's
Yeah.
in that room. I don't have a shield, and that thing might attack us. So
Yeah, I mean, also some of us need the light.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
happens?
not in the room full of
Lava?
lava. You don't.
Not in the
yeah.
river of lava, but like
Yeah,
in
but-
general, I've kind of
but-
just had because I need light.
Also, we're planning on running past the lava, so
Okay, fair.
you know what? I'll try. Perhaps I can draw its attention a little bit on this side, and then you guys can run past, and I'll try make my way past
Surely
behind my
Surely
shield.
if one of us is going to try and grab attention like that, it should be one of us who can, easily rejoin us via teleportation.
Yeah, well, I can just hide behind my shield, and this, despite it being a wooden shield, it doesn't burn.
Well, you did get a magical one, didn't you?
Uh,
So are we the only ones coming for the bridge?
Also, I think you don't want to get step any further because there might
Yeah,
be more
that's-
of them.
Yeah, I'm not going to. That's why I'm literally staying here. I'm wondering,
I think-
you know,
You're already too far, if you ask me.
probably.
So okay, I'm gonna distract him, and you guys run past. That's what's gonna happen.
But then how are you going to get across?
I'm gonna run past with my shield up.
Or, someone else could get their attention who can instantly just teleport across once everyone else is across.
Well, you're all massive targets.
Damn.
Wow. Rude.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not.
Yeah, okay, sure. We're bigger
Look,
targets.
I'm not debating this. You're going.
Damn. It's
Yeah.
not often Grim pulls the card.
Yeah. I mean, the only other option, Grim, is that I
Elizabeth?
stay with you and take
What?
both
You
of
said,
us.
you said I'm going.
Yeah, but you're going to the other room. I'm going on this side, so they'll be facing away from you.
I thought you were going to go the other side. Alright, fine.
I should we wanted to run up.
I thought we were going to run across the bridge and you were going to distract from the other
No,
side.
I think we're
but it
going
sounded
through
like-
the door and Grim's on the bridge.
Yes,
Sorry,
because
yeah.
we know there's something on the other side of that. We know there's a room the other side of the corridor, other side of the bridge. No clue.
Grim, do you want me to stay with you? Because I can take the two of us somewhere.
I will. I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Like I've done this. Well, done similar things before.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is, if you want me to stand with you, I can cast Dimension Door and take us to, I guess, the next room, if it doesn't connect up on the other side of the bridge, essentially.
Oh, but I'm not running over the bridge.
Oh, are you just staying on this side of the bridge?
I'm going like towards the bridge, grab its attention so it turns around. You guys run past. I run back in, and then I run past.
Yeah, well, regardless, the offer still stands because the idea is the same, but if you're fine, then...
I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
You should save your energy because we are gonna need it.
So I think initiative might be pertinent here.
Yeah, probably. Although, actually, is it gonna matter?
Probably.
If it comes to aggression, then yes.
It never hurts having initiative.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I'm having control problems again. One moment. Okay. So yeah, you guys get into position wherever you're standing.
Oh, and I'll be sure to be loud. I'll say that before.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to roll for that.
Yeah.
You are
Amazing.
capable of being loud.
Grim just starts smacking his armor with something.
I instantly take a step back.
Yeah. So I'll describe as you step out into the corridor. Across the other side of the bridge, you do see two more of the fiery elementals, who appear to be in the process of gathering a number of crystal formations.
I see a problem in our plan.
Great. We haven't even started yet.
What's
Well,
the problem?
we haven't really taken into consideration the fact that they could just run after us.
Oh.
Although I guess they're big and in the corridor they'll be at a disadvantage. Yes. We'll proceed anyway.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think this will work out. I think it will be dangerous, but I should be able to slip underneath
Grim,
one of them.
Have you passed on the knowledge that they're specifically gathering the crystals, or...?
No. I wasn't. That is not my. At least not my current concern.
Okay. So yeah, line yourselves up where you're going to be, and then Grim's going to go make a noise.
I mean, I guess
We're in the corridor.
Here-ish?
Yep, okay.
Where did... Because...
Yara went to the other door, so she's not stacked up with the rest of you.
Ah. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna... Because, like, here is okay, I think.
Yeah, you can sort of, like, cuddle up against the wall so that it can't see you.
Yeah. I just clank against the wall with my fucking armor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, God.
And I guess in it, I'm just gonna.
Actually,
I guess I'm just gonna come out or like shouting.
Okay.
Just a war cry, really. Just run over here.
Okay, so you
And,
run onto the bridge yelling.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna raise my shield because I am fully expecting to be bombarded.
I will take that as you using the dodge action.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, yeah, you draw the attention of the two individuals who are harvesting. They turn. This creature turns and turns. The one further up turns to face you, and from beneath the lava surface, as you are yelling, emerge a handful more.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, as well as what looks like a clump of rocks rises to the surface, forms into a set of armor, and stands up as well.
Well, they're awake.
Okay.
Um,
You have successfully gathered their attention.
Now let's see what you can
Okay.
achieve.
Kaziara will stick to the plan and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Arya, you need to be back at the other side, I think.
Oh yeah, sorry. For some reason I thought it was my turn, and I was like, no.
Yeah. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, and we'll stop. Elizabeth.
Cool.
Okay, so as you come into the doorway, you see all those creatures off to one side, like rising up and like rapidly heading towards Grim. You reach the corridor, and Kaziara is stood in the doorway at the other side, frozen, looking at the three figures standing around the statue.
Wait, are they?
They look like Gith.
Oh no.
So that's your movement.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and take the dodge action.
Okay.
Well, I mean, are the Gith looking at?
They are like turning to look at her. Yes.
Okay, so they have noticed her.
Yeah. Well, it's more like they reacted to the war cry than anything else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, obviously.
Yes.
I think for now I'll just take the dodge action.
Okay. I feel like we need some dramatic music.
It's either going to be dramatic music or it's going to be something silly.
Is this good enough?
Those are the two ways that this can end.
This'll do.
That's what it's going to be. It's going to be that as we run away from these elementals.
Okay.
There's going to be a corridor with 12 doors, and we
Up
just
to the
enter
top.
through and leave through different doors.
Just Scooby-Doo the fuck out of it.
Scooby-Doo the fuck.
Okay, so the elemental suit of armor like rises up out of the Magma draws a scimitar made of molten rock and swings.
I was going to say, does that look at all similar to a certain air elemental I might have tried to summon when we practiced fighting a dragon?
Yeah, as a practiced summoner of elementals, this is a Myrmidian.
Yeah.
So these are all at disadvantage. 18, 12, 17.
Oh, miss.
Okay, you block with practiced effort as the blows rain down. Kelariis, you're up.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. 4. Grim, you doing okay over there, buddy?
Yeah, like they haven't touched me.
Oh, you are too far for me to do shit to help you, I think. Hold on. Let me double check. Aha, no, it's not. I can barely cast Shield of Faith on you. So
Okay.
I'll just do that. I'm gonna give you a little boost because that's a lot of things over there. So yeah, that's +2 to your armor class. But I'm gonna otherwise keep running because we said we're sticking to the plan.
Okay.
So sorry, Elizabeth 6.
Okay. Yeah, you step into the corridor and see the same thing. Kaziora is frozen in place, like stopped, dead in the corridor as 3 Gith turn to look at her.
Oh, Kaziora. Also, I can see that thing way over there in the corner.
Yes, you can.
Great. I'm gonna step one more. I'm gonna. That was a wait. Shield of Faith is a bonus action. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm just gonna
Yes.
step forward to make room for Arya to at least
Okay.
in here.
Okay. Well, the one salamander who is close is now gonna dice. Yeah, it doesn't see Kelariis' spellcasting as enough of a threat, so it's gonna continue to run towards the Warcry. Oh,
I need to mark myself.
Fortunately for Grim, it's a bit too tightly packed for them all to fight him at once.
You mean fortunately for them? Definitely.
No, fortunately for you, unfortunately for them.
No, because otherwise they would all perish, of course.
Grim.
Wow.
Wow.
So spear and tail, one at disadvantage and one at regular. So, okay, that is a 19 and a 10.
Both miss.
Followed by a 15 and a 15.
No, both miss.
Okay, despite the fact that they are like wailing at you from all sides, you are just douche countered blocks.
Oh.
Arya, you're up.
Finally. I've been stuck back here forever. Okay.
So yeah,
I'm going to...
your allies are all heading up the corridor that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go... here, and I still can't see things. I'm gonna dash.
Yep. I remember you have 40 feet when you run next to Lyra, so
Oh yeah.
you have another
Actually,
20 feet with your dash.
The super run.
Sorry. Lyra
Yeah.
gets stuck in the corners. Okay.
And technically Lyra has 50 feet, so...
Yeah.
But she's
We-
also
If you
tiny.
like, I can position you inside the room to the best of your ability.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Where I'm at.
You're gonna stay there, okay?
Yeah.
Grim.
Well, I can see they haven't quite made it all the way in yet. The defend action, does that... If I take the defend action, does it also help against reaction?
You mean dodge?
Oh, dodge, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. it just imposes disadvantage. But if you want to move away from them, disengage.
Yeah, but I want to move away, but not completely away. So I expect them to hit me more because I kind of want the others to be out.
Ah, yeah, gotcha.
And I'm kind of think I might get more out of just 2 rounds of disadvantage then.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, maybe not. I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go with disadvantage for everyone.
Okay, so you're dodging, and okay.
Yep.
So they get 3. Well, Myrmidon gets 1, 17.
Nope.
Salamanders get 2 of their spears, 18, and oh, sorry, that's 16 and 21.
Nope.
Neither.
No, it's 23 right now.
Oh yes, of course, because Shield of Faith. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. True.
Damn.
Grim's stacked.
He said, "You ain't touching this."
Yeah. Okay, let's mark that
Look.
because I forgot about that.
At least.
Oh, I should technically
Yeah,
could roll
these
these guys
kinda
into the
work,
initial
yeah.
order.
I like that. The idea of me being like, "Ditch right there, and can you please protect my dumbass friend?"
Yep.
Wow.
And he's like, yeah, sure, why not?
It's like, yes, this one. He's okay.
Is
Say
this,
no
is
more.
this the same one that called me my boy?
Indeed.
Yes. Yes, it is.
My boy.
Oh.
Right there,
Yeah,
my boy.
It just comes to your shoulder like, yes, my boy. It's my turn now.
You feel this shroud just settle over you, and in your ear, you just hear a whisper in Tritharian's voice, "My boy."
My boy.
This is what all true warriors strive for.
My boy.
This is simultaneously the best and worst thing that could happen.
Okay. So, Kaziara, like, she stops and, like, exclaims something in GIF, and just takes a defense.
Gifts? Me too.
Wow.
Sorry, I had to
GIF!
TH.
The worst part is let's not even get into that. Yeah, she exclaims something in GIF and takes a defensive pose and does nothing else. Elizabeth.
Okay, I guess Elizabeth would like look to Kaziara and say like, "Are we pushing in and fighting?"
So you're asking her this like as she's standing there because she's not really paying attention to the fact that you guys are behind her. Like it's like she like for the moment she's just completely like 100% focused on the 3 people in front of her.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm saying this to her because, like, if she doesn't want us to kill these people, I don't want to just throw a fireball in there, you know? Or whatever else I was going to do.
She turns, like, as if she's, like, just remembered that you're there, like, turns to look at you, looks back at them, and just says in common, just, "This isn't possible." But that is the extent of her reaction.
Okay.
It's down to you. You got to make a decision.
Yeah. I'll just turn to Arya and say, "Get in there, helper. I'll watch our backs." And I'll take the dodge action again.
Okay, you're dodging. one of the actually probably both of the figures, or all three of the figures, like take a step towards you approaching. Although they're all focused on Kaziara, the one that's closest just extends a hand and says something in return in GIF. The tentacle creature in the back slips slightly into the shadows and it attempts to be evasive. The Myrmidian will close in on Grim. 1, 2, 3, 10, 8, 25.
Ah, that's one hit.
Okay, 10 slashing damage with this scimitar.
Is it magical?
Although
I guess.
Oh wait, hang on. Oh, hang on, my bad. I need to roll a d6 before I do that. Okay, so actually, he technically only gets one attack.
Oh, okay.
So that's a miss. Don't worry about that. This creature is very strange. It has multi-attack, but it's only allowed to use its multi-attack once, and then it has to wait for it to recharge.
Interesting.
Which is
Fire elemental Myrmidian.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Oh. Well, 5 E-tools doesn't have that written down then. It just has multi-attack.
I'm pretty sure it does. It has a thing called Fiery Strikes.
Ah, no, that's a separate ability that recharges. It still has 3 multi-attacks, but it can use Fiery Strikes to make it so that those multi-attacks also deal fire damage.
Right, yeah, okay, I gotcha.
It always has 3 attacks.
Okay, so I was misreading that. Okay, so cool. You do take 10 slashing damage then, and I guess this is where actually the fire does proc on this turn then, because yeah, it doesn't make sense for it to be consumed otherwise. So
it just says it's an ability that recharges on 6. Myrmidian uses multi-attack. Each attack that hits deals an extra fire damage.
Okay, I'm ruling it's using it on this turn. So
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you take 10 slashing and 6 fire, but you negate all of it with parry. So.
Well,
not quite all of it.
Not all of it.
4.
I take 4 unless the thing is magical. Then I take 1.
So the you take 1 because the initial attack is not non-magical.
Ah, okay. So I take 1.
Wow.
Okay, I can live as 1.
Now hang on.
Gets tickled.
Now hang on. Fire Elemental Myrmidian does have magic weapons.
It does have magic weapon. Okay, so you take 4 then. My bad.
Admittedly, it's kind of to be expected.
Yeah. Kelariis, you're up. Sorry, I'm struggling with multiple stat sheets.
Can I step past Kaziara?
Yeah, she's not directly blocking the corridor. She's a couple of steps into the room where she's stopped. There's enough space around her to move around.
Okay, then I will step past her, so I can at least see what the fuck is in this room.
Mm-hmm.
I guess take a couple more steps this way, but not. I guess, yeah. I mean, I know she already said something, but just like, Kaziara, do we attack them or not?
Okay, yeah, she's already spoken this round, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Salamanders will move in. I'm gonna roll because some of you are hanging around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hanging around. Arya just hasn't moved quick enough yet.
One of them will move in. The other one will hang around on the bridge. The other one turns around and goes 5, 10, 15. How far can these things move? 30 feet. 20, 25, 30. And it will lunge at you, Elizabeth, with a spear and a tail. Oh yeah, you're dodging one.
I will also shield for free.
Okay, you cast shield. Fortunate that you do, because that is a 17 and a 9.
Yeah, so that's a miss.
You bring up the shield to block. And then there's 2 salamanders trying to hit Grim. That is a 13, 10, 18, 14.
Woohoo. Hooray for disadvantage.
You are just like parrying left, right, and center, and those that are you are not parrying, that you are expecting to hit you, you are hearing like parry impacts from some invisible shield that is blocking for you. Tritherian's got your back.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Arya, you're up.
This thing is attacking Elizabeth, right?
It is attacking Elizabeth, yeah.
Okay, well then I'm not leaving.
Mm,
This is what you get, Elizabeth. I told you they were not interested in talking. And I'm going to slash at it with Frostbrand.
Okay. Wow, boom.
Yo, Arya!
Get wrecked, my dude. Get
Okay,
wrecked.
roll the damage.
Can't imagine they enjoy cold
Okay,
damage.
so it takes 17 slashing, and then how much cold is that? That is 11.
11.
So that's up to 22, because yes, it does indeed. You watch as the cold of Frostband radiates apart and like basically like turns a portion of its body to rock before it like has to remelt and become molten again. It did not like that at all. Unfortunately, you hit it with a melee attack while within 5 feet, so you take 5 fire damage. Oh, and you
Can
and
Lyra safely
you
fight this thing or no?
she can certainly try. It'll have the same effect as what just happened to you.
You'll hit it fine because it's magic, but
Yeah.
also it's made
Also
of
a
fire.
reminder that you get your extra d8s because you're both melee attacking the same target, and you technically both have advantage. Although it's pointless to roll it for you because you crit anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's a hit. Okay.
Nice.
And that is
Oh,
an
double
additional
yours,
14 damage.
Right?
No,
Oh, yeah.
because it's just weapon type damage.
Oh.
Oh no, sorry, no. Yeah, it's still
Crit.
it's still a crit. So yeah, roll the extra d8 because it's still part of a weapon attack. Yeah, this thing's looking pretty rough.
Arya just fucking was like, no.
Lyra takes 11 fire damage.
No.
Grim, you're up.
Oh, yes. I will. I think I'm just gonna simply disengage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna disengage this time and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's all I can do, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, because you disengaged. Kaziara. I'm gonna give her a. I'm gonna give her a wisdom save. Just if she understands what's going on here. Yeah, okay, she does. So she watches the gif that is like walking towards her with a hand extended. She walks towards it like slowly, and then speeds up and brings back a fist and punches him straight in the face.
Oh. I feel so bad for her though.
That is 24 and a 15. Only the 24 hits. So that is... oh wait, are these guys resistant to psychic damage? They are not. Oh wait, hang on, are they? No, they're not. Okay, so that is... 31. Yeah, so like he doesn't bring his fists up in time to defend himself from the first hit, so he just gets smashed clean across the jaw. He does bring up his fists fast enough to defend against the second one, though. Unfortunately for Kaziara, a creature that none of you had seen uses this opportunity to launch an assault.
Uh-oh.
It went below Kaziara's token.
Very well hidden beef there.
What looks like a large brain with a bird-like beak drops from the ceiling and extends a group of tentacles to attack Kaziara. Technically, it is floating 5 feet above her. That is a 20 to hit and a miss with the other attack. Oh, right, technically I should roll that afterwards because she takes 4 piercing damage. I'm just going to move it next to her for a second. And she must make a Constitution saving throw. Con saving throw. Woof. So this thing drops on Kaziara, and the tentacles like fall on top of her, and you watch her body lock up. She is paralyzed. Fortunately, even with the paralysis, the second attack does not hit her.
How does that work?
It just doesn't pierce her defenses. It's a miss.
But she's paralyzed?
Paralysis auto hit?
Oh, no, yeah.
It's auto
No,
crit.
sorry, no.
Auto
Yeah.
crit when you hit,
Yeah, it's
I
auto
believe.
crit, but okay, yeah, sorry.
Auto crit and advantage.
Yeah, but it's two hits that do not an attack with advantage that does not hit.
Wow. She's just gone from some really bad luck to some really good luck.
Yeah, it's.
Well,
I feel like that's Kaziara in a nutshell.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
You're failing, but not enough to die.
Oh, and unfortunately, Kelariis, seeing this happen to Kaziara, you become aware of something that is rapidly descending on you as well.
Oh no.
So yeah.
That's not great.
2 back. So it's going to be the same again, I'm afraid. Tentacles. That is an 18.
That does not hit.
And a 14.
Also does not.
Oh, sorry. The second one should be an 11 because it no longer has surprise.
Well.
Yeah, so both do not hit. So it basically it floats 5 feet above you and is attempting to attack you.
Gross.
Elizabeth, you're up. You are currently watching 2 different combats.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The first thing she does is just go, yeah, and then she's gonna notice the other combat in there not going great, and yeah, she's just gonna say they need your help in there, and yeah, seeing them actually fighting, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know where Kelariis is.
You cannot see her. She ran off to the right-hand side
Yeah.
somewhere.
But hopefully she's not within 20 feet of this point because I'm throwing a fireball there.
Yeet.
5th level.
Okay.
Blammo.
Okay.
That's an even bigger fireball.
Okay. Fail. Wow, that's 3 fails with a +7 to the save.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, so the guy who Kaziara punched initially is blown almost off his feet. Does not look very good. The others look like they sustained significant injuries as well.
Does it not also hit the thing in the corner? I actually didn't see where Cav centered it.
Centered it just there.
Oh yeah, it does just about. Dex saving throw.
Yeah, nice. I hit something I didn't even see.
Fail.
Yeah.
Am I playing Junkrat?
Yep.
Kind of.
It's just it happens when you throw AoEs indiscriminately into zones. Oh, technically it has advantage because it is dodging. So actually that should be halved. So.
Oh.
Still damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still. What's that? 15, 18 damage?
Yeah. Okay, these guys, seeing now that they are under attack, will split up. One will move to there, actually. One will hold an action. The other two will attack the targets that are in front of them. This guy, unfortunately, gets advantage against Kaziara. That is a 26 and a 14 against Kaziara. So this is an auto crit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Making sure I am on the right token. I'm not on the right token. So that is... that is 18 plus 7 plus 16. Oops, 7.
I didn't realize the auto
16.
crit was only for melee attacker or attackers within 5 feet.
Yes.
Oh,
So, grinning like the gith in front of Kaziara like grabs her by the shoulder and just in revenge just straight up uppercuts her, and yeah, she is bleeding heavily from that uppercut. The other guy tries to go for 2 swings on you, Kelariis. That is a 15 and a 23.
Unfortunately, the second one does hit.
You take 6 bludgeoning and 12 psychic.
And they con save? Or...
Yes. I apparently...
No, this is a different person attacking.
Concentration.
No.
Oh yeah, can't save for concentration, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's... what do I have to beat?
A 10 probably, because you didn't take
10.
more than 20.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, you're still good.
Yeah, easy.
Yep.
Still up. Okay, the witness will slide back into the room and unleash its rays.
Oh, right. Fuck.
And it will target 1 at Kaziara and 2 at Kelariis. So it is a d6 3 times. Whoops, that went into my lap. That is a 6 against Kaziara, a 5 against Kelariis, and that's a duplicate, and a 4 against Kelariis. Okay, so against Kaziara, strength saving throw, and she has disadvantage, I think, because of being stunned.
Automatically fail.
Oh, it's automatically fail strength, is it?
No,
Yeah,
it's
strength
only
and
with
dex.
dex. Is it? No.
Yeah, strength and dex. I've
Okay.
got it up.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
That makes
then she is shoved. Oh, well, technically... Actually, this kind of helps her.
Good.
She is shoved away. She is no longer grappled, but she is still stunned.
Paralyzed.
Or paralyzed, sorry.
At least the thing doesn't have her.
And oh wait, she is still restrained because the telekinetic ray restrains her. But oh well. So she is
Hooray,
paralyzed
okay.
and restrained. Not that restrained makes very much difference when you're already paralyzed, but
Yeah, it makes absolutely
Yeah, I was
no
gonna say.
so Kelariis, I need a Dex and a Con save from you.
Okay. And then con. Oh, fuck me.
Okay, so you succeed against the slowing ray, so you're not slowed. However, unfortunately, you fail the stunning ray.
Oh no.
You are stunned for 1 minute.
1 minute. Fuck me. Okay, great.
Oh wait, that's not the right one.
That's a long time.
You can still concentrate while stunned, correct?
I don't think... you're incapacitated,
Yeah, you're
you can't
incapacitated.
moved, and so I think you can...
Okay, so your Shield of Faith breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grim, you feel the Shield of Faith dissipate.
Oops. Oh, sorry, you took it off.
I took it off, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. The Myrmidon.
Well, at least the beams don't hurt.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little rough though.
Yeah.
The moment, well, we'll roll to recharge its fiery strikes. It does not, and it will pursue you, Grim, for a short distance. And go slash, slash, slash. 23, 26, 12.
That's 2 hits.
6 slashing and 8 slashing.
6 and 8.
14 total. Okay.
Take those.
Kelariis. End of your turn. Con save, please.
Okay. Fuck me.
You are still stunned.
This is the same thing that happened last time.
Okay, Salamander. The Salamander, seeing Grim escape through the small gap, turn, see that their comrade is in trouble. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And these guys will follow behind. You know what? This guy will dash, as will this guy. And actually, yeah, they'll all dash to make sure they get further. One of them will take a swing and a tail swipe against Arya. That is a 19 and a 25.
Yep.
Okay, so the first one hits you for 9 piercing and... oh wait, no, sorry. It hits you for 16 piercing.
I'll block it
You block it, okay.
with my reaction.
You bubble it with your reaction. And the next hit hits you for 13 bludgeoning and 7 fire.
Also, Arya, take 9 temporary hit points.
Hold on. I gotta do a lot of math. Alright, so that
Yeah.
was minus 13 and minus what?
So wait just a second to do the calculation on that. Elizabeth, did your shield break from that?
No, because that's if it breaks, it gives me the temporary hit points.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's
So let me.
So you take away the 16 piercing, Elizabeth. So I gain 9 temporary hit points, which you will then immediately lose as you take 13 bludgeoning and 7 fire.
So minus 11 at the end.
Thank you. Can
Yep.
someone just say it in plain
Yeah.
terms?
And you are
I
grappled.
thought that would help.
As its tail wraps around you and you feel your gear begin to, like, burn.
We had such a simple plan. Oh.
It is now your turn.
Can I attempt to ungrapple myself?
Yeah, it is a athletics check. It will take your action to do so. You succeed.
And
Yeah.
Arya or Lyra's gonna munch on this one, the bottom
Okay.
one.
Munch.
Munch,
Crunch.
munch, crunch.
Okay, and she takes 6 fire damage. Grim.
I really want to, like, knock him down, but I'm pretty sure that I learned elementals. It's not really, you can't really knock an elemental down.
This is not a regular elemental. It does look like, from the way it is standing though, you do get the feeling that it would probably be very hard to knock over, if at all.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not gonna work. How do I get this? I'm not sure how to get this guy off me, so I'm just gonna... Well, just run for it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's chaos.
Yep.
A lot of chaos.
So you sprinted from that rather than disengaging.
I just sprinted.
Okay, that is a 16 to hit.
It's a miss. like, why are you guys still here? No.
Because Arya decided to fight rather than going past me.
Yeah, because that thing was gonna fucking kill you.
I'm sorry, but I have way more health than you, and have way more survival.
Well,
Close to killing me.
Okay.
you're the one that broke the rule or the plan.
You broke the rules! Kaziara is going to attempt to save against paralyzed.
You are far closer to death than I am, Arya. God fucking damn it.
It is... what then? Oh, Constitution save, okay. She passes! Hooray! She is no longer
Yay.
paralyzed.
Hooray.
She is still restrained by the eye but that expires at the end of her turn, I think. Or does it expire at the beginning of the Mind Witness's turn? Start the Mind Witness's next turn. But the remaining Grell is going to float over and try and tentacle her again. 14 does not hit. Beak 21 does hit. She takes 6 piercing damage. And the same one that's floating above you, Kelariis, is going to attempt to hit you again. You are stunned, right?
Yeah.
So it has advantage on these. 15 and a 14.
Oh. Nervous laughing.
Elizabeth, you're up. Things are not looking good.
No. Okay. Languages are not skills. I know what I need to do, though. So... I am going to have to transform.
Okay.
So I will use my shape change. And I've seen one before. So
Okay.
I'm going to turn into a genie.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to turn into a genie, please.
How is
I
it
gain
spelled in D&D? There we go, that way.
DJI.
It's a genie, yeah. It's spelled correctly.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the challenge rating is 11, which is lower than my current level.
Boom, there we go. It's a male presenting genie, but you can imagine whatever it is you want to be.
Yeah, we'll pretend it's a female presenting genie.
I'm just going to move you over here, and you can stand there.
Understandable. So yeah, I do that, and I'm going to say to Arya, just go. I'll hold them off.
Okay.
And yeah, it probably still has Elizabeth's feature of her hair is going absolutely crazy and her eyes are dark gray.
I mean, yeah, it's basically just a giant U, but with like wispy legs.
Yeah.
So
that's my 9th level spell slot. So yeah, it's still very much doing Elizabeth's thing of, yeah, hair going crazy, dark grey eyes.
There you go.
She's mad. Yeah, and then...
What is she mad at herself?
Well, she's just told you to go, so go.
Yeah. I've given you the
Anyway.
sheet, by the way.
Yes, I noticed, thank you. And... yeah, I guess I now don't really have much of a choice but to fight back. Though I will be still saying in primordial, just, you know. Yeah, I guess, yeah, she'll just still be saying it. Oh, actually, I've already spoken to Arya, so I can't really say
Yeah.
more. Yeah, I will just have to fight back.
Okay. What does shape change consume? Is it your action?
Yes.
Okay. So you have movement and bonus.
Yeah. Do I have a bonus action? That is the real question.
While you do that, I'm going to punch some people as a gif.
Okay. I can't use its spell casting, which is kind of sad, but whatever.
Against Kelariis, a 25 and a 20.
Both hit.
Okay, you take 15 bludgeoning, 15 psychic, followed by 10 bludgeoning and 18 psychic. So that is
30 and then 28.
Yes.
Yes.
Good maths.
I can do math sometimes, but only sometimes.
The other one is gonna punch Kaziara twice. Does not get advantage. That is 25 and a 23 though.
I guess it's...
That is minus 30, and Kaziara is out. Pop pop. Well, technically she's not dying. She's in death saving throws.
Oh yeah. Also, my class features actually stick around. So.
Okay.
I also still have a shield.
This guy is gonna. Yeah, he's actually gonna take a step back because he's pretty badly wounded. The Mind Witness will again fire its eye lasers. This time it only has Kelariis to aim at. Oh, for goodness sake. That's like 3 5s in a row. 5, 6, 3. Okay, so I need intelligence, constitution, and strength saves from you, Kelariis.
Okay. Do I still get the bonus? No, because she's incapacitated. So.
Yeah, she's incapacitated, so you all lose your intelligence boosts. Intelligence saving throw
intelligence,
boosts.
what is the, sorry.
Success. Constitution and strength.
Can I make the strength one at all?
You're stunned, right? You're not paralyzed.
Yeah, so I still get to make the strength.
You still get to make it.
Okay.
Okay, none of them fail.
Stand also doesn't get to make strength.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So fails.
In that case, you are shoved backwards. It does very little to you, but you are restrained until the end of the Mind Witness's next turn. Kaziara is no longer restrained by the beam. The Myrmidon no longer has a target and no longer has an interest in chasing you, so it leaves. Kelariis.
Hi.
Save against stunned, please.
On, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What were you stunned by? The eye beam, wasn't it? That's not a success.
Fuck!
Okay. Salamanders. Well, one of them sees the obvious threat of a now, like, giant genie in front of it and will try and spear you.
Yep.
9 and a 10.
In my
I don't think either of those hit.
No.
The other ones attack Lyra with a 24 and a 17.
Only 24 hits.
Okay, Lyra takes 16 piercing damage. Arya, you're up. Yeah, I will point out, by the way, the moment Kaziara fell unconscious, Arya and Grim, you can both feel the sense of being watched again, and you are definitely aware that the link has been broken.
Oh yeah, I forgot we could sense each other as well.
Yes, you can no longer sense each other. What are you doing, Arya?
We really do be in a bad situation, huh?
Go!
Is this the person that did go?
Yep. Says the person that didn't go in the first place, which caused me to be here. But we'll deal with that after this. Alright, I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna Misty Step.
Okay.
Over here. Oh god.
Okay.
A lot of things in here.
Arya.
Hello, my fellow dudes. How do you be? And then I will move here.
Okay.
And slash at this thing.
Okay. The floating thing, or the...
The thing that I have advantage on.
Okay, yep. Go for it. Hit. Okay.
Oh, I guess I should... I didn't actually roll with advantage.
Oh, you should, just in case it's crit. Yeah, nope, that slashes into it.
And then Lyra's gonna disengage and... go
Just come into the room. There you go. I thought I'd move that because tight corridor.
Thanks.
I'm just looking for some more combat music. I guess I'll just play this one. Actually, no. I'm going to play Soul Calibur.
We are not sponsored by Soul Calibur.
No.
But again, we could be.
We could be. For $9.99. No, we're not doing that.
$9.99.
Grim, you're up.
$9.99. Wow.
Look, we'll take what we can get.
$10
Well,
I mean,
that's
hey,
$10
great.
per viewer. That's pretty good.
per viewer. All right. Well, that's different.
No, I said that's what it would be if they paid us right now.
Yeah, if they paid us that, it'd be $10 per viewer.
Free. 4, but not 5. I don't know if he hasn't used his reaction yet, has he?
He has not, but I'm. Yeah, no, he would try and attack because he's defending his territory. That's a 16.
That's a miss.
Okay.
And then, do I keep on running? Oh, I guess I'll keep on running. 1, 2, squeeze past Lyra, or maybe not quite past Lyra. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I guess that guy's floating, so I can.
Yeah, you can technically
Pass
move into
underneath.
his space. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get over here because it
Okay.
looks like.
Yeah, Kaziara is definitely like unconscious on the ground.
Yeah. And that's all I can do.
Okay, she has to make a death saving throw. Oops. Oh.
Well,
Let's try that again properly. That is a success.
Nice.
Rolling D120.
I'll track it there because I don't have a death saving throw for her.
I love how you rolled a 16 on D120.
Yes.
What are the odds?
Okay, the creature you ran under with its tendrils tries to attack you with its tendrils. 7. Don't think that hits you.
nope.
And a 22 as it tries to chomp you.
Ooh, that is actually just enough.
7 piercing, non-magical. Elizabeth.
Okay.
Genie Elizabeth.
Genie Elizabeth.
No, Genie Elizabeth.
Genie Elizabeth. Genie Elizabeth.
It's combined.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, so. Okay, so I'm gonna keep. See, I want to squeeze into this corridor, but I don't know if will it let me? Oh yeah, it will.
Just about, yeah.
So yeah, she's gonna back up a little bit, holding her hand out, but keeping scimitar ready.
Yep.
Because obvious reasons.
Uh-huh.
And she's gonna try one last time. Well, this time I'm gonna try. No, we'll try Primordial again because it's still the closest language she knows.
Yeah.
to Ignis, and she's gonna say, "One last time, I beseech you, stand down. Let us pass."
Okay, make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. And I might as well hold an action of if they still
Actually,
try to
hang on.
attack me, I'll just attack them back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play
persuasion
this
check.
because this is also suitably epic.
Yeah, I keep my own charisma modifier, so I don't get the Better's Genie one.
Yeah, that's a shame.
And the Genie does not have the persuasion skill. Oh, come on.
That is unfortunate. They do not seem keen on backing down.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess if they don't seem keen, I might as well just attack. Although...
well, you won't find that out until they stab
yeah,
you in the
okay,
face,
fair.
at which point your action will trigger.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, held action, I'll just swing at them if they still try and attack me.
Okay. The Githzerai, seeing that there are new threats to be dealt with, will attack the newcomers. 1-2 against Grim and 1-2 against Arya.
Step in here so I can see.
Oh yeah, I can I'll just drop you in this corner.
Oh. I thought being in the hallway would be less disruptive, but okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So 26 and a 13 against Grim.
There's one hit.
9 bludgeoning, 22 psychic.
Oof.
And 25 and an 18 against Arya.
Both hit.
11 bludgeoning, 14 psychic, 15 bludgeoning, 21 psychic. So.
Hold on. You gotta go slower, Rob. I can type so fast.
Luka's not good at math.
61 damage.
I am not good at math.
There you go.
61 damage as they pop.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
The other one will take the dodge action.
Yeah, 21 seconds is a lot.
Oof.
He's gift man, they don't mess around.
The Mind Witness has 3 targets now, so it'll do 1 ray at each. That is a 2, 1, 2. That's a duplicate. 6. 2, 1, 6. Okay. So Grim Wisdom save, Arya Charisma save, Kelariis Strength save.
Sure,
Okay.
knows how to pick him.
Oh wait, I can't.
Oh yeah, you fail, so you're automatically restrained again.
Great.
Okay.
Actually, I know this is not going to be enough, so I might as well do a reroll.
Oh my
with
God.
my,
Okay.
Arya!
Oh, nice.
Oh, actually, this might stand a chance with
Yeah.
Kelariis' aura.
It does.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, I'm not
So
considered incapacitated, right?
no,
Oh, actually,
If
no,
use
you are stunned.
Oh, yeah, stunned, you are incapacitated.
Oh, stunned, you are incapacitated.
yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Graham.
Yeah.
It's fine because it's a success anyway.
Oh
Nice.
well.
There you go, 13. That's what you needed.
Cool.
The power of Grim's mind is always
The
sufficient.
Myrmidon is
Barely.
just kind of dawdling back
You
in
know.
his lava pool.
Scraping by.
Clarice,
glad
save
the Myrmidion's
against
having a good
being stunned, please.
Yeah. Maybe one day I'll break out of this.
There you go.
Fuck's sake.
Hey.
Thank
You are
God.
no longer stunned.
Let's see if I can survive to my next turn.
The salamander attempts to stab Jean Elizabeth in the face.
Yep.
So it does 26,
Yeah, that's a hit.
16 piercing,
Mm-hmm.
and you get to attack back.
I was gonna say, shouldn't... I know I'm cooking myself here, but shouldn't salamanders do fire damage with metal weapons? Isn't that a thing they have?
Oh yes, that is a good point.
Also, if it's a held action, do I still get my multi-attack?
Yes. It's reactions. You don't get multi attack.
Yeah, cool.
Sorry, attacks
Okay.
of opportunity. You don't get multi attack.
I'm not rolling advantage, so let's toggle that. Bam. Bam. Oh wait, that's not actually rolling attacks. Sorry. Bam. Bam. Bam.
Okay, that. Oh, there we go. That. Okay, that's whispering it to me. That's.
Oh yes. Hang on. I'll cut that off.
It's fine. That's 2 hits.
Yep.
So yeah, you kill it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately, the others flood in to try and take you down.
Yeah.
With another 2 spears. That is a 13 and 22, followed up by a crit and a 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those all hit.
Okay, they all hit.
Well, what was it? 20, 22.
So it's 13, 22,
Oh,
27,
yeah,
20.
Okay. So 13 doesn't hit.
Okay, so you take
17 AC.
1d6. You take 11 piercing, 3 fire.
Okay. So let's just reduce that to 0 and then -2.
Okay, 18 bludgeoning and 15 fire. Followed by 10 bludgeoning and 5 fire. And you are the same size class as them, so you are capable of being grappled. You are grappled.
Okay.
Arya.
I'm okay with this.
If you've got big guns, now is the time to use them.
Yeah. Yeah.
AKA 5th level spells, go.
Okay. I'm gonna do my Steel Wind Strike
Okay.
on all of the guys in here.
Well, you get 5 hits, don't you?
I do.
There are 6 people in this room.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Sorry. Yep, you're right. Okay, well, ignore this one, but give
Okay.
the big thing.
You're ignoring the low health guy.
Yeah, I don't care about him.
Okay.
That's not great.
So technically you should roll this 5 times.
Oh, okay.
For each attack.
And then go clockwise, or
Yeah. So that is hit, miss, hit. No, sorry.
Oh, that's not bad.
Sorry. Hit, miss, hit.
That's still not bad.
It's still not bad. It's 3 out of 5. That's not bad.
So go ahead and roll damage 3 times.
That's 60%.
Good lord, Arya.
This thing is so powerful.
Yeah,
I only get 1 for long rest, so I have to like
6d10.
I have to really use it sparingly because I only get 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the tentacles, this Githzerai and this floating brain with a beak, all take massive damage as Arya just like disappears and like rains blows on all of them.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. That is a tide turner if ever I saw one.
I was gonna say that brain's tanky.
Not really. Grim, you're up.
Wait,
taken
So-
Lyra.
wait.
Oh wait,
none
Lyra
of them
first, yeah.
died?
None of them
Oh.
died. They're all horribly wounded.
I was gonna say that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the brain is tanky for a brain.
That's
Yes.
on the brain.
On the brain. Okay, Lyra kills it.
Lyra just reaches up and just nom.
Well,
Just
Nom.
yeah.
splash.
Well, Binky doesn't have a friend anymore.
Brain food.
Grim, you're up.
Did no one get
Well-
my reference?
We got it. We're just busy.
Oh.
I am gonna. Well, I think I need to keep. Well, everybody's in trouble, really. But yeah, first off, just get this person away.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I can do that in a single swing. Single,
Hits.
very
This
nice
guy,
single
of all of them, is actually not so badly wounded.
Oh, in that case, They. Well, no, I guess then I'll just swing more often, I guess.
Yep. Hit.
Although, actually, if he's not wounded, I will move on top of her body.
So, like, to stand over her, yeah.
Yes, to stand over, just so I
You
get.
also have advantage.
Yes, that's why I'm moving on top of her.
Oh, yeah.
Although the first 2 strikes I'll just take without advantage.
Ow.
But,
Okay.
and I'll do my favorite thing on the last, my crit. That's
Okay.
good old menacing strike.
Okay. So yeah, you with your final swing, you let out a bellowing yell, and like slice, like basically like deep into his torso, and as you do so, his head explodes.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. I am taking another action surge. This is not.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
you have more than one action surge
Yep,
now.
I have 2.
Wild.
God,
Grim
wow.
can just do like everything in a turn.
Look, I
I'm
can't
not
do much,
complaining.
but what I
It
can
is-
do, I can do often.
It is incredibly beneficial, but it is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go again.
Grim is just
Stomp
going
the bad
ham.
brain. Stomp
Hit.
the bad brain. Oh,
Uh,
bad brain dead.
Okay, so yeah, you like literally as it's exploding, you just like flat of the sword blade, just splash it to the ground and destroy it.
Okay. So I have moved 1. Oh, do I? Yeah, sure. I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll just hopefully finish this one off with my final 2 strikes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, I guess I don't have advantage against this guy. But,
Yeah, okay, so first one hits, roll damage. Because this guy's already pretty badly wounded.
So still
Does
28,
not
19.
kill him.
does the 19 hit?
The 19 does hit. Oh, actually, what he will do, because the 19 is low enough, he will cast shield.
That's not how shield works.
What do you mean?
No, I'm being silly.
That is exactly how shield works. You use
Well,
a
no,
reaction to block.
But you're supposed to use it before you know the outcome of the attack.
Wow.
Mm,
Don't worry about it.
the meta problem with that is I'm the DM, so I know what the outcome is.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, I know.
like he's hanging on for his dear life. Give him a break.
Yeah.
And that will. Well, I guess considering have I used my bonus action yet?
I'm a
I
little
have not. I'll just bonus action for some help.
Okay. Swing. Okay. So, like, this guy casts shields to, like, block your final attack. And you watch him smirk for a second, and then you watch as basically like an ethereal wisp like passes from like behind his eyes outwards. His body keels over, and a brain appears.
Okay.
Gotta say, I hate these fucking brains.
And the it is going to attempt to. Well, first of all, it will like swing at you with its claws. That's 12.
Okay.
Uh,
Magical.
I'm pretty sure that's
12 to hit.
Oh no. Okay. I for some reason I was already at damage. That's a miss.
So, and then it will attempt to devour intellect. Make me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
This is technically magic.
That will help. Let's see how. Okay.
Grim.
Grim says no.
Oh my
Overkill
God.
much?
God.
The intellect devourer reaches out to your brain, and just you can feel it tearing at the end of your mind, and then you're just like, nope, head empty, no thought.
Wow.
Fuck's sake.
Wow.
And the intellect
can't
devourer is
believe-
like, excuse me, what the fuck?
This man has no brain!
Wow.
No, it's not that he has no brain, it's just that he is currently not thinking about anything.
Oh my
Head
god.
empty.
Head empty, no
Head empty,
Really
no
though.
thought.
No, the head empty no thought is so good for intelligence saves.
Meditation.
Kaziara makes a death saving throw. That's a success.
God.
Oh,
So that goes up to green 2. The remaining Grell will attempt to sting Arya with its tendrils. That's a 12. And a 19 with the beak.
19 hits.
7 piercing damage. Elizabeth, you're up.
Cool. I don't like Beam Boy being in the back there having free reign.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop something on him. Specifically, a whirlwind.
Okay. Can you
with
can you see him from where your token is? Because technically your token is there.
My genie can, yeah, just about.
Okay.
I can see like half of him. I can see like these tiles.
Okay, so you drop a whirlwind next to him.
So yeah, I can drop. Yeah, I can drop it like on this tile.
Yep. Okay.
It's a 5-foot radius. 5-foot radius, 30-foot tall cylinder of swirling air. He needs to make a
Strength saving throw or be restrained. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot I rolled it.
Yeah. Okay. Mine witness strength saving throw. It fails. It is restrained.
So yeah, that is my action.
Okay. The Zerth, sensing its imminent defeat, will attempt to... actually, it will move into a flanking position and punch Arya with advantage.
That's rude.
That's rude.
That is a 17 and an 11.
17
Lol.
hits.
You take 10 bludgeoning and 20 psychic. That's 30 damage.
I'm down.
Pop.
F.
that's a problem.
You are
Yes.
down.
Yes, it is.
The Mind Witness, Kelariis loses her grappled condition, or restrained condition. He's going to fire 2 rays at Grim and 1 at Kelariis.
Hey, come on, it's restrained.
It still gets eyes lasers.
Ah, that's bullshit.
It's
So Grim, I need a Dex and Con save. Kelariis, I need another Strength save, but you actually get to make it this time.
Yay.
Dex save. Dex save. I get a +3 because if it's single target.
Oh yeah, and you also.
Oh, and another +3 from Kelariis, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm
So-
not.
So that's successful.
And then the call.
And then con save. Yep, no problems at
there we
all. None of you are affected by any of the rays.
Oh yeah.
Kelariis, you actually get a turn.
I know, it's great. I fucking can't believe it.
Jean Elizabeth is concentrating.
Yes.
Fuck. Arya's down as the. How bad are these two things looking? Oops.
Pretty bad. Oh, well, actually, the brain is not too badly damaged. The Gith is looking pretty awful.
Okay. Fuck. And this thing is the big eye laser.
Is also looking pretty bad. Is also restrained by a whirlwind. It is trying its best to not be sucked up into a whirlwind.
Great. Okay. I'm concerned about Arya, but I do kind of want to just end this a little faster, maybe. So I'm gonna do something a little risky. I'm gonna move. Wait, actually, can I hit from here? Whoops, that's not the measure. If I stand there, that's enough to hit with the. If I cast a spell from that position, right? And it's a 30-foot
Yes.
range. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna come stand here next to Arya. So I'm sure this will be fine. And I'm gonna use Destructive Wave.
Okay.
Because it's let me double check that I can choose targets, because if not, we're gonna have a problem. No, it is ones that I can choose. So I'm basically just gonna hit all of the people that are not my allies in this room, hopefully.
Okay, so you like stand in the room and just call down this massive blast of force.
Yeah. I think I slam the ground, but I think it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Boom.
you know.
Okay.
The idea is there.
So you just do like a big leap and just like smash the sword into the ground, just.
Yeah. I do the thing that you do for the well as a warlock in Destiny.
Oh, well,
I actually do damage. I guess
Well-
the initial one does do damage, doesn't it?
What? Well, of Radiance? No. I'm imagining it more like Thunder Crash, but like
Oh,
bigger.
you know what,
Just
you're right, but with a sword, yeah.
boom.
God. See, I don't play a Titan, so I totally forgot about that.
Thunder Crash, or as we like to
Fitting.
call it, yeet.
Yeah, small yeet.
That is
and
basically what it is.
it's radiant damage for the record, and it's a
okay.
con save from them.
Okay.
18 or 17?
Let's mix
17
thunder and
is the
radiant.
DC. Yeah. So actually, yeah, Thunder Crash does work really well for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your DC?
17.
17. Okay.
Mhm.
The Mind Witness explodes. The Zerth, even though it takes half damage, explodes, and a brain comes out.
Oh,
Um,
unfortunate.
And yeah, I'm gonna say it's not affected by the thing because it was technically concealed when it
Yeah.
when it spawned. The brain, or sorry, the grell that is floating, also succeeds. Wow, that is a very lucky roll. So that is, it is pretty badly wounded. The brain next to Grim is removed from existence. And that is that.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Salamanders continue to fight Jean Elizabeth.
Why is it when Elizabeth fucks up, I always end up going down?
Wow.
Just meditate.
Uh,
I'm down.
Hey, I can't take full blame for this.
17
who
and a
chose to attack
15.
them.
Well,
You still could
That's
have
not-
ran past me.
We're gonna handle this later. This is an argument that honestly should probably
Seven-
end up
17
happening in
Yeah.
character.
17 and a 15,
Fair
Elizabeth.
enough.
And you are also grappled, so you take...
Sorry, how much fire? How much damage was that?
oh, sorry, hang on. Yeah, it should be 12 PS... sorry, 24... Wait, no, sorry. What actually hit you from a 17 and a 15?
From a 17 and a 15, just the 17.
Okay, so it's 12 piercing, and I'll roll an extra d6 fire to go with this, because you take this automatically. Okay, yeah, you take 34 fire and bludgeoning combined from being crushed by these salamanders as they entwine around you.
Yeah.
Arya, death saving throw, please.
been a while since we've had one of
It has
those.
been a while.
Holy shit! Arya.
Holy fuck!
Shut up.
Okay,
I have revived myself from pure rage.
you stand back up with 1 hit point.
Arya's
up,
so
bitches?
pissed.
Arya's
You
right.
still have a turn.
Oh my god.
Thought that she might miss out on
Lyra
shouting
gets a
at
turn.
Elizabeth.
Well, you still get a turn because you natural 20'd.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck him up, Arya.
Alright. Fuck this brain.
Okay, yep, good choice.
Gross.
Okay, that's 13 damage.
And then Lyra's gonna attack this thing. Oops, sorry, this thing.
Yep, okay.
Maybe. There we go.
That is a hit.
Nice.
I don't think it can be knocked prone. It cannot. Grim, you're up.
I have a quick look over it, but because they are lying on the floor, but she doesn't look like she's doing too badly for an unconscious person. So, before I think we just get rid of the brain.
This is where she natural ones her death save.
Please do not say that.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, wrong button, but that's fine.
Yeah. So the brain like is looking for leaps towards Arya looking for a new host, and then is immediately just exterminated by Grim.
Exterminated.
So that was your first swing.
I can't really get to the other one without.
This is what you have knives.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it's looking kind of healthy-ish, right?
Not so much anymore since Lyra's biting it.
You know what? Actually, I might as well. Yeah, I guess I might as well. Use a snipe.
Okay.
Should probably actually throw the dagger.
Cool. So you throw out the throwing knife, and it impales the brain and destroys it.
Nice.
And yeah, the intellect devourer's turn is gone. Kaziara's death saving throw. Pass. She is stable.
Yes.
Grell is dead. Elizabeth.
Okay. I'm going to try. I'm just going to try and break the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just make strength.
Yep. Success.
Yeah, and then I'm going to move my actual token in here because I'm going to back up.
Okay.
there.
They get 2 swings.
Yeah, they're going to have their swings.
22 and an 11.
The 22 hits.
Okay, you take 15 piercing and 4 fire.
Cool.
Okay, you make it back in though.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess I might as well stop concentrating on the whirlwind. It's not important anymore.
Yep. Yeah, you stop concentrating on the whirlwind.
And yeah, Elizabeth's just gonna say, "Okay, guys, they might come through. Hopefully, they don't."
Okay. Skip.
Is glare a reaction?
Kelariis, you're up. What are you doing?
Rob ignored my question.
I know. I don't currently see anything in immediate range of
You do not.
Okay. Then I'm gonna give Arya 15. Sorry, it's not a lot, but I'd also like to give Kaziara some. So I'm gonna give you 15 hit points. Please take a tiny bit of healing.
How much did you give me?
15.
15.
15. Thank you.
Yeah. And I guess... Actually, yeah, I mean, I guess I can't split my healing, but I could go stand...
Yeah, you can go stand next to her.
Yeah. I'll help her next time.
Okay.
I'm gonna put me up here.
The salamanders. So Elizabeth, you defend, take a defensive stance in the corridor, ready for the the onflow of these salamanders. They watch you and mill around for a moment, before taking a step backwards and slithering back beneath the lava. And yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If we're out of initiative, there's a big sigh of relief.
We are out of initiative for the moment.
Still trying to just checking the room, see how
Yeah.
safe we are.
You sweep the room. You are safe for the
Sneak
moment.
this little bit here.
Yeah. If we're out of initiative, I'm gonna give 15 to Kaziar and hopefully bring her
Okay.
back up.
Yeah, she
For
awakens
reals.
with 15 hit points.
What's
I don't think we're in any state to continue.
No thanks
No.
to you.
like why?
Or you.
What
Do
happened
not
to
try to
Bonnie?
put this on me right now, Elizabeth.
I'm not
We
letting
had a
you put it
plan,
solely on
disregarded
me.
the plan, and we got into this situation.
I didn't disregard the plan. I was just acting as a rear guard. I was going to cover you as you went through.
And
Which
by
was not
accident.
part of the plan.
It was also not part of
Oh no, it also wasn't part of the plan to just attack them.
Have you considered that he had no other choice?
The salamander had no other choice. You had plenty of other choices.
Elizabeth, even though I was very busy, I could see what happened. Maybe it wasn't the smartest choice, but it was not. It wasn't exactly a stupid choice either. But like what? Like, I just like I don't say often that we have to do a thing. I just let you debate things endlessly. It's like we just need you to pull through sometimes. Well, especially times like these. Actually, now that man, why can't I remember her name for more than 2 seconds?
Kaziara.
Yeah, Kaziara is up. Is our bond re-established?
It is not.
Mm.
It needs to be basically, it's a ritual that needs to be redone. But yeah, Kelariis, you help Kaziara to her feet. And she sort of like takes in the situation, like she like sort of just rolls her jaw a little bit, and like you can clearly see like she's bleeding from a number of wounds like in and around her head, and she's very clearly disoriented. But yeah, she just sort of like looks around at the mess and just sort of says, "It is as I feared then."
Those were the people you came here with, then?
She nods. She says, "I should not have hesitated. I knew they were dead, but..."
I think all of us would have done the same thing. If people we once knew and loved were turned against us.
Perhaps, but some people didn't have that excuse now, did they?
Yeah, Elizabeth just ignores that completely.
Kaziara just like sort of like shakes her head in frustration, just sort of says, I wish my training had been more clear on these matters. I know the Illithid, they use these tactics, these deceptions, they almost try and appeal to your better sides to get the upper hand. I didn't think they could go this far. They would never have done this if they didn't know that I had survived. This was a plan purely to catch me off guard.
I mean, it seems like they tried to say something to you and you didn't listen, so... For what that's worth, you pulled through.
I still gave their assassins enough time to get the drop on us.
If you mean the floating brains, I think that would have happened even if there wasn't any hesitation. Neither of us saw them, and nobody else was in the room at that time.
she like adjusts the circlet on her head and like wipes a string of blood off it. Worth noting, by the way, that like her skin, her blood and the blood of the other gift that's on the floor is a like a thick greenish color. But yeah, she wipes the blood away from her circlet and says, "We should restore the ritual. We are closer than ever at this point. They must know that we are coming now. They have warning. They have preparations. We must be ready."
We're gonna have to. We can't move forward like this anyway.
No.
Nor can we rest until the ritual is completed. If we sleep here without a ritual, then the Elder will almost certainly be in our heads.
Well, yes, perform the ritual, of course. I'll watch over you. I'll watch over. I imagine Lair as well is probably more than capable of watching over the four of you while you perform this ritual.
She nods and like beckons for the other three of you to gather. She goes and like sits over by the statue here. Yeah, and after another like short 10-minute period, she finishes the ritual, and you feel the protections kick back in. At which point she just sort of like slumps back against the base of the statue and says, "I think that should be enough for now. I do not know if here is a good place to rest, but I do not think we have much other choice."
Do not. Perhaps we can. I wanted to say perhaps we could get away with this. Just no. Both you and Arya probably need Kelariis, you two need a proper rest. And
Yeah,
rough.
This room though does have a lot of potential entrances.
I mean, it's not exactly like we can go back the way that we came.
No.
Let's see, what is up here in this corner?
A load of crates and what looks like a trapdoor and some other door.
Yeah. So as you look in the back corner, there is a similar to the door that you saw previously, a heavy metal shutter that has been locked up. And in the corner, yes, there looks to have been there's a number of crates that have been like hastily tossed aside that perhaps once covered up this hatch. But they were hastily tossed aside and not replaced, possibly by your fleeing Illithid.
Yes, that is what
I was sort of. I was hoping that little place would be a little alcove we could bury ourselves in, but with the trapdoor there, it feels a lot less safe.
Well, it's what's the trapdoor made out of? It's like metal, right?
Yeah, it's metal set in stone.
So, if we just place some crates on, these already existing crates on top of it, maybe some other weight. There's no way they're going to open it, and if they even attempt it, there's no way we're not going to notice.
I suppose, and I'd rather we hid in this little alcove than just out in the middle of that room.
I think I wanna. Oh.
I'm gonna stack the crates back on the trapdoor.
Okay, you stack the crates back on the trapdoor.
I want to check these other sideboard. I just want to quietly peek.
These ones.
Yeah, because I want
I'll-
to make just see where they go.
Yeah, I'll also check. I do think these both go into the same hallway, which I would imagine go to where the bridge crosses.
Well,
At
I
least
just gotta
down.
take a quick
Yeah.
peek.
And also, if
Yeah.
you don't mind. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you peer around and see an extension of the corridor.
Well, I'm guessing that is partly good because I doubt anything wants to sneak past
Should we
these guys.
check this one as well?
That one just links up to the little alcove.
It goes nowhere.
Yeah. That one just immediately turns right into where the crates are.
I do wonder what is between these two sealed off bits. Because that clearly, like, goes into the same area that the other door we saw went to.
Well, do you want to find out?
I'm not saying that we need to look now.
I mean,
So
I'm in
you
better,
wouldn't-
I'm in
you
better
wouldn't-
condition than most of you.
What?
No,
I could always take the lead
no.
if you wanted to look at it.
No, like you've done enough protecting by like. Do you still have the dome that we used to
Yes.
sleep safely?
Yes, I can still use that. It's a ritual.
Then I think if we dome up, I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine without the dome, but with the dome,
With the dome, we'll be even safer.
Yeah.
Nothing will be getting in for the 8 hours that we need.
While
Jeez.
all this is happening, Kaziara goes around to the 3 Gith bodies that are lying on the floor, and like seems to just like check them over for any belongings and like pockets a handful of things. Are you just standing there in the corner still?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else there is to do,
Yeah.
really.
I mean, yeah, Elizabeth's gonna, like, head over.
Yeah.
I'd say she goes to sit down cross-legged, but she basically just hovers less off the floor.
Yeah, you're
And
still
her
a
legs-
giant genie.
Yeah, and her legs look crossed, but they end in wisps, so... And she's just gonna say, you know what, Arya? You're right, I got overly passionate about things, and I'm sorry.
I accept your apology. However, once again, this is part of a very troubling pattern of behavior with you that never seems to change. I want to trust you, Elizabeth. You are a very powerful sorcerer, but it's hard to trust you when every time that you decide that you know better than everyone else in the group, someone pays for it.
This feels a little cruel, but do I believe that Elizabeth is really sorry?
I mean, it's so. I assume, Cav, out of character, you are 100% honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does genuinely feel
Well,
bad now that things have calmed down.
In that case, there's no roll to make. So.
Okay.
I think like Kaziara sort of like listens to is partly listening to this conversation, and when you sort of stop, she just sort of turns and says, You know, to have trust and an allegiance like this is... I cannot imagine what it is like for you. The people I have trusted, we have always shared a connection. We've always been able to know exactly what each other is thinking.
Is that even, well, not meant as... this may seem like an insulting question, but is that even trust? Because if you know what the other is thinking, you don't have to trust him. No.
Perhaps it's a different form of trust than we're used to.
Perhaps
But
faith would be a better term. I never had to worry about my comrades betraying me, but I did not always know... It is not possible to know everything about each other. There is... We knew we had each other's backs, but to trust that each other would fulfill that, there is still an element.
I guess there is always the primal instinct.
And well,
Somebody
some
might...
people are pretty good at hiding their hiding their thoughts below the surface.
Especially those who are trained. But... And she sort of like awkwardly gestures towards the people lying on the floor, and she just sort of says, "My comrades and I trained for years together. We knew each other like the back of our hands." What I am trying to say is, I appreciate all that it is that you have done for me, helping me in my quest, and that I have a great deal of respect for all of you.
So I can also respect that you are so committed to your goal, despite the, well, obvious setbacks and struggles. Yes.
She turns to you and sort of says, "I think if you were in my circumstance, you would do the same."
Perhaps not.
The way you behaved back there suggests you would.
I'd say it's different, but that's not the point. What I think we can do for you is... well, I guess this is not the ideal place, but I have a spare blanket, so we can maybe, pay some form of respects to your fallen comrades. Now that you have, well, now that we have access to their bodies.
She offers you a bow and says, that would be appreciated. Although, in this circumstance, fire would be more appropriate. Though, and she sort of takes in the room around her. Perhaps disintegration.
I certainly wouldn't want to start any big fires underground.
Disintegration. Not sure how we would achieve that. How about we prepare the bodies, and then once we leave, we can burn them, and then we can fill the ritual, but we don't have to suffocate. because we'll.
She nods and sort of says, I appreciate the efforts. As much as I would like to give them a send-off, I think hauling them around would slow us down.
Oh, I just meant do it in this room as when we leave after our rest.
I think that will suffice. She sort of like looks down and says, the mortal shell is not the whole, but I cannot help but look at them and still see those I cared for.
It's understandable.
I
Especially given how, well, technically you did see them walking around earlier.
I know what it's like. I say it takes a long time. It takes forever to really get over it.
She like turns like back to look at you, and like in turning between like you and Elizabeth, she like stumbles slightly and like leans up against the statue. And she says, "Thank you. I think now, above everything else, I need to rest."
Yeah. You guys get set up. You guys get set up and comfortable. I'll keep watch while you, and then once we're all ready, I'll start the ritual.
Okay. So yeah.
That seemed a little bit, it's fine. Well,
To cut a long story short, yeah, you can grab the bodies, place them somewhere, and give them a sending off. Kazuara says a few words in Gith, and then you set up for the night. And I think we will call our session there because it is getting late.
Mm.
So, unless anyone has anything to say, I think we'll say goodnight.
Got nothing.
Okay, well, thank you all for playing, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time.